We are back.
Yay!
We are back. We are back. We are back. And what better time to wrap up this shit show rings of stanky power than on Halloween, y'all. Happy
Yes!
Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Halloween.
Oh.
Don't move because my leaves are going to fall. Oh,
Nori, psychopath, Brandyfoot,
yeah.
at least you're clean. You're clean. You're so
Yeah.
clean.
You're a little too clean to be
I know.
Northern
That's
psychopath Brandyfoot.
You stood in the rain. I'm
well,
proud of you.
one of my lovely friends, Robert, on Twitter, were like, "You're too clean and you ain't got enough twigs in your hair."
The fashion version of the
Yes.
Harfoot over here.
Yes, yes.
Oh God, how are y'all doing? Welcome back to Shield Maidens. It's been a while since we've been able to get our act together, but we are here. We
Yes.
wanted all of us to be here tonight. We did not for this last production of this
Yeah.
show. We had to all come together and be together. So
Mhm.
here we are, y'all. We're
Yeah.
here.
Started this,
Yes.
we're finishing it.
We're doing
Yes.
it.
We started together, we'll finish together.
Mhm.
Damn straight. It's solidarity. And can I
Unlike,
just say, hashtag Team Sauron.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Unlike those damn Harfoots, we start together, we end together. Liars!
Take the wheels. Leave them
Liars! You're all liars!
Oh, we will greet the chat and then we'll greet each other and then we will get into this because Louise has notes.
Yes,
Yes.
she came
She has
prepared.
notes. She's going to keep us all on track tonight because I did not
Yes.
give two shits about watching this show again for this stream. I just said no, but Louise is like, I have notes, and it's like,
Yeah.
damn it, then
Good.
that's right. You're gonna keep us on track.
Yes.
Oh, but we got Archer Collin in a phrase.
Hi,
Thank God
Archer.
that's done.
Hi.
Hell yes. Thank God
Yes.
that's done. Good
Yes.
to see you tonight. We got Palamise Minion,
Hi, Apollonie and Simi.
Simi with her truck dog, and we got Starry.
Hi, Story.
Although Starry's not here tonight, we got Nori Psychopath Brady.
Yes.
So
Oh,
That's right. That's right.
and we got Louise. Hey Louise.
Hi, Louise.
Hi.
And following that up is Jester of Sauron.
Oh, my lovely
Hello, Jester.
bearded, handsome jester.
How are you tonight? And we got JP. JP says dropping in to leave a like. Happy Halloween, y'all. Happy Halloween, JP.
Happy Halloween, JP.
It is good to see you. And we got Sensei with hashtag Sauron did nothing
Hey,
wrong.
Josh. That is absolutely
Yes.
correct. Yes.
He
Damn
told the
straight.
truth.
Yep.
The entire time.
Yep. And we got John. Oh yeah, we're talking about the music. Yeah, the
JP?
music
Uh-huh.
is kick ass. That's right,
Oh,
JP. Again. Hey, JP.
Yeah.
God, I'm like so out of it. And we have
Marky
Mark.
Poo.
Hey.
Mark.
Hey, Pew Pew. And I think that's, we got Scott Westbrook. Hello, Scott.
Hi,
Good to see you
Scott.
tonight. And Wolverine. Hey, Wolverine.
Hey, Wolverine.
Hey.
LT.
LT.
Tyler,
tonight. And I think I'm just scrolling. Okay. All right, y'all. Here we go. That's everyone. Hang on. Let me.
Yeah.
All righty. All right. Okay. There is no rhyme and reason for how we're going to do this tonight. Like I said, Louisa's got her notes. We all have our opinions.
They're not that good.
Lead us off.
Sarcastic.
Lead us off because I don't even remember how the hell this thing began. I don't even remember how this show began.
Well,
This
to be
particular
fair,
episode.
I kind of, you know how you can forward through it in 10-second increments?
You didn't.
I did that before we played Fortnite. I ran through it in 10-second increments so I could remember what it was about.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you watched the whole show like that. I was like, well,
Oh, God, no. No,
Might
the
have
first
been
time,
better, to be
Hey,
fair.
Zachariah, welcome
it
tonight.
probably would have. Yeah, hi, Zachariah.
All I know is that they took something that was already established, that was already there, that was already beautiful, that was already, Lord of the Rings, and they turned it into this. I mean, it's almost impressive how much they pooched this show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like purposeful at this point. Y'all are purposefully being obtuse.
Mhm.
and not getting it. So, okay, Louise, what, what, what the hell? What were your notes? Start us off here.
Yeah.
So it seems to have started with some really cringy dialogue between
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Galadriel and Celebrimbor and Elrond. The substance of it wasn't much, other than her telling him that they have to swim, which was, I'm pretty sure that he was hoping for some practical advice there, but she's like,
Hey, Jedi
no, you
Bill.
just have to swim.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's been watching Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Really bothered that she was back. They never really like pushed that.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and then I loved it how she basically tried to make it sound like
Hey, Steven,
she
wait, what?
what?
His show is.
Wow!
Oh my God!
Wow! Wow!
I'm dead.
Damn!
Okay, we'll take it.
Right? Shit.
God. Oh, well, Steven, keep an eye on that for us and keep us up to date. If we get up to, like 1 million, let us know. We'll take
Right?
it.
Take a picture of that shit.
Mm.
Oh my God. Hey, Pod Racing Star.
My master. Hello, my master.
Everybody's rooting for Sauron.
Absolutely, Rudy. I will say this. When he was getting all in her face and telling her it was her fault, I was like, hell yeah, it's her fault.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's
Was.
telling her truth.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't lie at all, did he?
Not at all. And Sensei says the Naz girls, oh God, I totally agree with this. They were unbelievably stupid. They're
Yes.
looking for Sauron, but they know he's on, in Middle Earth already. So why are they following Skyman? But they killed a Harfoot, so I guess they're all right then.
Yes. Yes.
They knew there were 2 of them, and they're like, we worship you.
Oh, we got the
Take
wrong.
us. We love you. And then, oh, wait, it's the other one. I'm like, stupidest
Oh wow.
fucking groupies ever to
Why
grace.
did they need him anyway? They seem pretty powerful enough as it is.
Yeah, they did. They really did. Oh God. And Steven says, Arlena, check your Twitter.
Yeah, I see. Oh, I'm gonna share. Give me a second.
See, nobody sends shit to me through my Twitter ever. I swear to God, it's always through other
Oh
people.
gosh.
Never ever.
Wah, wah, wah.
Sort of poopus. Hey.
There you go.
And hey, Bone. Hey. Anyway, okay. So Louise, go ahead. They started.
Well, there you go, Arwen. I'm sharing it.
Oh, hang on. All right, add to stream. Oh, can't really see it that well. Yep, it sure does though. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
That's
Damn,
crazy.
we'll take it.
Yeah.
We
Right?
will take
Yeah.
it.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. All right. So
I'm taking all the credit for that. It's the leaves. That's what
it is the leaves.
I don't even know which side on.
That's perfect. Well, damn it. All right. So
They kind of just wasted stuff on this mystery box that wasn't a mystery box when the real meat was, the lead up to Sauron. So all that stuff with the elves was just rushed. Like all of a sudden, Sauron's well and best mates with Celebrimbor in like a day.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, no, what I was saying earlier was when Galadriel was telling her story, was I the only one that heard it this way? She made it seem like she jumped out the boat and swam all the way back by herself and she had no help.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way I took it.
What the hell? Oh my God, she's such a fucking bitch.
Yeah, okay. And Archer says, I'm pretty much a normie when it comes to Tolkien, read, seen, Lord of the Rings, and The Hobbit, but that's all. But every streamer I saw was saying that Halbrand, aka Discount Aragorn, would be Sauron almost from the start.
Who called it? Arwen and I actually did do a theory of what? We were 5 episodes in, I think. 4 or 5 episodes in. And I told her, I said, Arwen, this is my theory. And she's like, you know what? That might work. And I was right. I just want to say, toot my own horn. I was right.
We discussed this and we were like, but see, they could have done it so well.
They could have.
They pooched it.
Badly.
It's just, oh my God. Okay, Sensei, thank you for stopping by.
Bye, Josh. Have a good one.
Bye, Josh.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
And Steven says, hello, chat. Can't stay too long. Sorry. Well, happy Halloween to you too.
Happy
Steven.
Halloween. Juicy fat gamer.
Yep. So anyway, I'm just okay. I don't even know if we're gonna go in order because there's just all the things that are sticking out at me. Like I said, are the things that I absolutely hated.
Yeah.
Because they just went against what y'all. The Elven Rings were not created first. Can I just say that?
And why did they all have stones? I don't remember them all having stones.
Look, I like a little bit of big bling and a little bit of gaudiness, but shit, those were so gaudy. I was like, no.
My favorite bit was the fact that there were 2 gold ones and 1 silver one out of.
Yeah, and the silver one was for Galadriel.
They weren't made out of mithril, for goodness sake. It was the magic.
God, just no, they were not made first. They were made because when Sauron came to Celebrimbrum, I can never remember his name, but I'm talking about, Powder Road guy.
Cauldron.
Yeah,
that's easier to say. Cauldron.
In the book, when he came to him, they talked about making these rings, and it was, for the dwarves and for the men, and then Sauron went off to make his ring to kind of control them all. And Elf Dude was sitting there thinking, I can do even better than this. I can do even more. So he made the 3 elven rings. And when Sauron found out about it, they were the last 3 rings made, and Galadriel got one. I don't remember who the other 2 were. I have to look it up. But anyway, elven leaders got them, and Galadriel got one. So it was already in their possession. And Sauron found out about it. He freaking slaughtered him, stuck him on a pike, paraded him through town, slaughtered his family. He went like total ballistic.
Yeah.
Killed him.
But he still didn't he have some power over them rings because the way that Celebrimbor had done it, the way that
it was the same magic
showed him, so it was still
it was the same magic that they had to be careful. Yeah, they were made in secret. They were made in secret.
So even that was really bad because when Galadriel's arguing with Halbrand, he says to her about he's trying to seduce her and become my queen kind of thing. But he says to her, if you just do nothing, let it happen. It's all you have to do. Don't tell them. Just let it happen. So what does she do? She goes back and says, I think we need to make 3 of them. And doesn't say a word. So she did exactly what he asked her to do.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Oh, thank y'all for getting the porn bots.
Yeah, thank you.
And hey, Gary, good to see you tonight. So that was when I saw that, I just went, okay, if they could not have gotten it. Oh, yeah. And in this story, in the Rings of Power, Discount Aragorn just meets him, Celebrimbrum, Cauldron boy, and it's like all of a sudden they become best friends and let's make shit together.
Yeah, we're besties.
He was very impressed. It's like, are you the real Celebrimbor, the actual one?
Yeah,
because that's all it took. A little bit of flattery and explaining to the greatest smith in the world what allies are.
Yeah.
Like that was the worst thing of all. How they made it's true, isn't it? They can only write characters that are smart as the writers, but yeah, it just made everybody dim and stupid. And so, like, apart from Gilgalad was actually all right in this one. He was like, wait a minute, something doesn't sound right. Yeah, like, where have you been all season?
Right. It's just
hiding.
Oh my God. All right, so Louise, back to your notes. You want to share some more with us? Share some of your thoughts. in your notes on this precious, precious show.
I don't think you'd want to read it. I mean, there's like sarcastic comments like those precious gems look like D20s and things like that. It's just lumps, though, weren't they? I'm like, are they
were awful. Like, Hellbrand's, they're like, these jewels, I've never seen anything like them.
No. in Lord of the Rings trilogy, that they had professional designers make incredible jewellery pieces that people wanted to buy. And then this looks like sort of 10p up the market.
And people still use them as wedding rings.
Yes. Yes. These are like, those gumball machines that you can go into your local giant mart and you put a quarter in and it spits out like the big plastic ball and you open it up. You might get a gumball, you might get a plastic spider ring, or you might get one of those. That's what it is. And I'm like,
they reminded me, did you ever have them sweet ring pops?
Yes, the ring pops.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It was
some are purple, some are blue, some are cherry. Yes.
Oh my god.
I saw that and I just busted. I scared my cats when I was laughing so hard. They were like, "What the hell?" I said, "No." How much was put into this show? How much money?
Oh god,
60 million episode.
More than $10. Okay, more than $10, which is what it looked like it cost to put those 3 rings together.
Oh yeah,
and the whole process. Because I thought, we're actually going to see how they were made, and what kind of the incantations and everything, and I don't know, some really cool CG. I don't know, and instead we just melting a dagger down.
Let's see some magic. Let's see some of this elven, enchantments and
then their budget would have had to have been $20.
Yeah. Just about. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah. Oh hey DL. Happy Halloween.
Hey DL.
Hello. So okay, let me see. What the hell happened with old Ocean Cool Waters?
He wasn't in this episode.
That's right. You don't see
dwarves,
him.
no.
We get the Naz girls. We get them. And then we get the
feminine. Yeah.
It does go back briefly to the king and the sister. I don't know what her name is. Where she's sitting drawing him.
Yeah. This student apprentice architect drawing a profile of the Green King.
Yeah.
That we don't care about because we didn't know anything about him.
And he tells her to go look, go up here and look. Oh, go look. Go see what but don't look too long because I look too long and I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm senile because I look too long.
Into the planet.
She goes up there and takes, and that's all we see of it. And it's like, are you fucking serious? Really?
Yes.
Oh and the guards that she called still hadn't turned up, so she'd been murdering him. I mean,
right?
God.
Oh my god.
That just would not have happened.
Oh, so bad. There would have been guards outside of his room.
There would have been a nurse in there with him. You don't leave a sketch artist to deal with any needs he might have.
And not only that, but they knew he was dying.
Yeah.
Somebody would have been in there with him besides the sketch artist.
I
have to be in here with the king alone. He might, you might interrupt my drawing of things while I'm in here with him, so you cannot be here.
One would think, but you know what? That would make too much damn sense. And this show doesn't make sense. None of it.
But there was in between all that crap, there was almost a story there because the way what was he called? El Fazaron? I can't remember what he's called.
El Pasaron.
I don't know what he's called.
Wait, which character?
The big guy with the beard. Oh, Numenorian.
Oh,
that guy.
Elendil.
No, not Elendil, the other one.
the sea is always right.
No, the
Oh my god, I totally
the
forgot
one
the
with
character.
the one with the right effeminate son who fancies that girl.
What?
One that's going to take. He does speeches outside the town hall and.
Oh, the one
Nice.
that has
In
the
that-
robe.
all that beer
One
for
in the-
them
Okay. The robe guy. Okay, robe
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Robe guy. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
you're
Robe guy.
talking about. Hey, Mr. J. Welcome to Happy Halloween. Yes, robe guy. I know you're talking about
The
now.
king had said something to him about I know what you've been doing at night when you think so. Basically, he's plotting to kill the king because he wants to be the king, and he's the one who wants them to get the elves' immortality. Is that right, Louise? That's what that did actually happen, but it's just buried under all this crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the scene where first of all, I do not frickin' A. Now Galadriel is omniscient because she could pick up on signs and look at a scroll and be like, "Oh yeah, you're Sauron." Bullshit. But anyway, she pieces together that discount Aragorn is not discount Aragorn, but he is something far more sinister. And smart bitch that she is, she approaches him with it instead of going and telling others and saying, "Let's investigate, let's be on the down low."
Well, hold on. She did. She told that one dude, "Go down into the dungeons and find what you can."
Oh yes. Oh sorry. Yeah,
but don't tell anyone.
But don't tell anyone. Exactly. I forgot about him.
I love that they just happen to have the records everywhere. Oh yeah, he was Vulcan.
Yeah, the Vulcan. We all thought that. He looked like a Vulcan. These are the ugliest damn elves I've ever seen in my life.
She said, "Go to the catacombs." Elves don't have catacombs.
No, that's more of a dwarven thing, but okay, whatever. Yeah. All right, go to the catacombs.
They can't even get that shit right. Come on now. Oh my god.
And then she approaches him and is basically like, in a nutshell, "Hey, I know you're Sauron." And he gives it to her straight. He's like, "Hey, I never said I was this. I told you I found this badge off of somebody. I never claimed to be anything other than what you made me out to be, bitch. This is all on you. I've been nothing but honest with you from the very beginning."
But you saved me when we were on the ocean.
Yeah.
But you saved me too. But I followed you into battle. We battled my enemies together. I mean, such cringy ass dialogue. Oh.
Yeah. It was just, and at that point, yeah, and I agree, Chris. Where are their reviews? Where are their reactions? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these super fans.
I saw one of them on Instagram, and they're actually watching House of the Dragon.
But yeah, at that point, I was like, okay, #Team Sauron. When he basically put her annoying, petulant ass in her place. I'm like, I hate to say it, but Sauron's looking better and better. The show.
Yeah, Team Sauron all the way.
Ocean Man took her by the hand. I was too, Mr. J. I was like, get her. Just work your magic and just make her
just gut her ass
on the forest floor.
Well, I almost felt sorry for him because it said like he would turn him back towards the light because of her. I don't know how, because she's evil, but apparently he was. And then she's like, "Nothing you could do could ever redeem yourself. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, kick him out while he's down.
Right? But you bring the light to me. You make me feel the light, and you could be my queen, and fuck you, motherfucker. Basically is what she said, yeah.
I was like,
Be
oh,
your and look, I would have been like, you're very powerful and you're offering to make me your queen. Yes, please.
and she still does not tell anyone else.
Yeah.
And Elrond is like, doesn't Elrond find the scroll? Because there's just apparently only one place on that entire stream that you can go to reflect in this entire Elven kingdom, that one spot. So he finds the scroll that was dropped, and then he starts piecing shit together. But Galadriel never goes to him and says, "Hey, my good friend Elrond, who've known each other for a very long time, my trusted confidant. Guess what? Discount Aragorn is Sauron." Nope, never happened. Conversation never happened.
No.
Hey, Mr. Celebrimbron man with your powder blue robe, who's making rings.
Oh, he didn't get changed. He got like overalls on to do his.
Yes, he did.
That was funny. Oh my god.
He did. Elven overall.
I'm just waiting for somebody to show up and start playing the banjo.
She was dripping wet, and nobody one person noticed, and then didn't really push her on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. That honestly, that is about all that I really remember of this show. Oh, it's and the dwarves where Daddy decrowns the prince.
Ugh.
And then you've got Disa, who I liked up until this point. She went from, honey child, sit down and let's have some fried chicken and let's have some food and let's get together.
Yeah.
And I know you can't.
Well, that was last episode.
That's okay. Yeah, she went from that personality to, oh, your daddy must be smitten. Daddy's a piece of shit. Daddy.
Asked her to be his queen.
Just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, and we still have not seen their faces. The little dwarf kids, we still have not seen their faces. So we don't know what the hell they look like. We have no clue.
Oh, we had the Gandalf stuff with the if in doubt, always follow your nose. That made me so angry.
Oh
my God. He said that, and all I could think of was like, oh my, what? He's Toucan Sam? What?
No, they ripped that line off from Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
They keep ripping this shit off, and whether it's Tolkien or not, doesn't matter at this point. If Jackson uses it and they take it from him and they stick it in here and think they're giving their fans a love letter, I'm just giving them two angry birds at the screen right now.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off,
They
fuck off.
took one of Galadriel's lines as well, didn't they?
Yes. Oh God, which one was that?
Oh,
which one was that? They
stronger
did.
than the foundations of the earth.
Yes, they did that one. That one. I was like, are y'all kidding me? Are y'all kidding me? You can't even honor source material in a proper manner, and yet you're going to rip off somebody who does?
Yeah.
It's insulting. It is insulting. Yeah. We were all yelling that at our screens. Yeah. I have no doubt.
Killer. I was yelling, killer, kill the bitch, kill the bitch. Do it. Do it. Take the knife out of her hand and turn it on her and just slowly push it through her throat so we can hear her go. I would have been so happy.
Yeah. First Bob I've ever heard Starry drop was in the chat after this last show, and I was like, get it, Starry! He was like, fuck this show.
Yes.
We were all so irritated.
They're stealing stuff, but they don't understand why they were down in the depths of Moria, not just in the middle of a wood. And it's just like, oh, this smells nice. That could have been them psycho half-foots cooking Lenny Henry. But, oh wow,
right.
Oh, it smells nice over here. We'll walk this way. It doesn't.
Uh,
I'm dead.
oh gosh.
At least they
Well,
were consistent with that. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'll just sit here. It's fine. I'm gonna watch the sunset. Don't worry about it." No,
yeah.
got the most powerful being we've ever met here, who healed the trees and made fruit grow. But
hmm
let's not bother to ask him to heal me or try or anything. I'm just,
Yeah.
gonna go off the
Mm.
path.
Just watch the sunset, and they're all sitting there
Yeah.
staring off into the
Let's
sunset,
just
and I'm
watch
like,
the
ah.
sunrise.
And then miraculously, Gandalf, not Gandalf, goes from Nori,
Not being
quiet,
able to speak in English
to
perfectly.
always
What the
follow
fuck?
your nose, always follow your nose. I'm like, oh, fuck, all the way off.
And
With
then
this.
her whole little speech when all the people are getting ready to get killed, she's like, "You can choose to be what you want to be. You're really good. I know you are."
Oh,
Fucking stupid whore.
We
and
had
I'm,
what,
I,
Oh
10
my
minutes of them hugging goodbye.
yeah,
Yeah, we're like, we don't care. We really
yeah,
don't.
yeah,
none of us.
yeah.
And I'm
No.
sorry, but Mistress Samwise would not let Mistress Frodo go off on her own. That was
No.
bullshit. Poppy
Mhm.
staying behind while Nori goes off on an adventure?
No.
Nope. That would never happen. That would never
Never.
happen. And the fact that they wrote that, I was like, okay, so is next season, are they going to have, Poppy like sneak off in a backpack or something? And then all of a sudden pop out, oh, I'm here to cook us baked chicken and taters, y'all. Or what?
Oh, what if
What are they
she's
going to do?
what if she's already in the backpack?
Yeah, that's what
See?
Dun dun dun.
I did laugh because when she was saying to Gandalf that she wasn't sure if she could go on the adventure, and then the mum and dad are like, "We've packed you, bye."
Yep. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Yep, you're a wizard, Toucan Sam. I'm dead. I'm dead. He's gonna go to
Yeah.
live and try to be Sorting Hat next season. See what Chelsea's along.
Oh my god.
Oh God. But yep, I was so pissed off at the end of this episode. I mean, I was annoyed before, but I was like, you got stupid villains in the the Nazgûls. You got Gandalf, not Gandalf, miraculously knowing how to talk within a split second.
Yeah.
You got, Harfoots dropping like flies and then departing, which makes no freaking sense. You've got Galadriel just being the annoying twat that she is. You've got Sauron, the evil character, who becoming the most appealing character of them all.
His character has the most depth.
It does.
But you can see from everything they say, they've got no concept that everything they've shown is totally evil compared with what they think they've shown.
No,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they don't know the difference between good and evil.
No.
no, they don't. That's pretty.
They have
evident.
no clue. It's bad when you're rooting for the bad. You're not supposed to root for the bad guy unless unless you're a Sith Lord, in which case, yes, I always root for the bad guy.
And
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
beside that point, normal people aren't supposed to root for the bad guy.
No.
I don't know. I cannot figure it out. I just can't.
And they're not going to improve because they can't understand what they've done wrong.
No, because they're all idiots. They're all idiots. They're all retarded. I don't know what the hell is wrong. Oh, but there's something very, very wrong with them.
Yeah.
And, can we just mention, after all of that, and you think it can't get any worse and it's over, there was that song at the end.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Okay.
The elf song.
The lyrics are actually Tolkien, and at least they got that right. But what the hell was that tune?
I think they were trying to go for like Gollum's song, I think, and it didn't work.
You have a point. Again, try to rip off
Cringy.
Lord of the Rings. You have a point. I think they were trying to go for that. I'm like, okay, look at who they had. Bear McCreary do the music for this show, who is everything he has ever done. Every show that I've watched, that he has done the music for, and he's done a hell of a lot of shows. Amazing. He is such a talented composer. No. Why couldn't they have got him to do that? I mean, I don't know. Y'all, this show just confuses me so much. It really does.
Yeah.
Hey, Zombie. Yes, Sauron has charisma. Yes, he did.
So bad. It's so bad. The only credit I will give it at all is there was some beautiful scenery.
There was. I think Numenor, you know, when
No.
What?
Say it right.
Oh, sorry. Numenor.
Yes.
My bad. Numenor.
Yes. Numenor.
Numenor. Oh my God. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. The rolling of the R's.
Yeah.
Everything there. It grated me, like, because they would be talking, you know, well, you know, I'm gonna go down to the store with Galadriel, and we're gonna go pick up some meat, and then we're gonna meet Elrond, and then we're gonna drive over to that place called Numenor. I'm like, stop it, just stop it.
No. We're going to drive over to Numenor.
Well, it's like any kind of Tolkien name they said, they put on this affected accent with the rolling of the R's. I'm like, oh, y'all are just no. I can't.
It's the kind of thing if they're doing a parody of it, that would work.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't.
Oh, a parody of it would be great. I think it would probably be better. I'd love to see some good parodies done.
So be better.
God.
Did you see George the Giant Slayer made like a silent movie of some of it?
Yeah.
He tapped it up. That's quite amusing. You might want to check that one out.
Yeah, look at that one.
It was a Karen video. You know.
Yeah. We are all hashtag Team Sauron over here. Every single one of us.
Yep.
Because he's the only one who really told the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Galadriel, she assumed everything, and he just, because he's evil and he's sly and he's smarter than she is, he went along with it. He never once confirmed it. He just went along with it, and people just assumed.
But she insisted. He just wanted to make swords back.
Yeah.
It was going to be a blacksmith. That was his thing.
He'd done a terrible thing. She said, it doesn't matter. You're coming back. You're going to be king.
Yeah.
Can I just say it's
Happy Halloween.
This is just further proof that what I was taught in the Marine Corps and what I told my Marines is absolutely true. Assumption is the mother of all fuck ups.
Mm-hmm. What's my costume this year? God, I did 2 of them back to back on Friday and Saturday. I went as a blonde, then I went as dark haired, and now I'm a disappointed viewer brings the power. That's my costume this year.
What's the line from isn't it what movie is it? With Wednesday, Addams Family, where she goes, I'm a psychopathic killer. They look like everyone else.
They look like everyone else. Yep, pretty much.
That's me. I'm a psychopathic killer. They look like everyone
else. Was there anything good in this episode or with this season? Was there anything that we could think of aside from the scenery?
Okay, I actually have one thing.
Okay.
And it wasn't actually good at all, but it made me think when thing 1 and thing 2 were saying goodbye to each other. I'm like, oh my God, next month that's gonna be me and Arwen when we get on our planes.
I know. That's true. We're gonna be saying goodbye because I'm gonna go spend a week with Arlene in December.
Oh,
yeah.
That's good. Yep. See, Arlena, that's why that was bullshit. You would not let me go on an adventure by myself. You would
hell no.
Oh my God, somebody's got to look after this woman.
I'll be like, oh my God, hold on, Arwen, how much wine are you packing? I've got 4 bottles of wine. Okay, I'm coming with you because somebody got to watch your ass while you're drinking that wine.
It is true. On our streams, Arlena watches after me when I'm drinking because, I already have a loose mouth. So just add alcohol to that. And she keeps tabs on me. She makes sure, everything is done decently and in order. But so there's no way Poppy would let her go.
Oh, yeah. Joker Voice is right. It's homicidal maniac. I apologize. I got that line wrong.
Homicidal.
I knew it was something. I knew it was something to that effect. But
yeah. I'm going as a kitten whisperer. That's what I am. I'm a kitten.
And we can hear the kitties.
Yeah, I got one of the Targaryens. She's climbing up my my sweater here. Wait, now she's stuck.
Arwen, I just pulled a you.
What'd you do?
I just pulled a Arwen. Sitting here getting ready to light a cigarette. I'm like, where's my lighter? Where the hell is my lighter?
Oh my God!
It's already in my hand. It's already in my hand.
All right. Oh my God. All right. Since you brought that up, I'll go ahead and tell it. I was talking to Arlena the other day on the phone, and I went to look something up on my phone, and I couldn't find my phone. And I'm like, Arlena, I can't find my phone. Where's my phone? I'm talking to her on the phone. She's like, oh, wait a minute, I'm on the phone. Shit. I've done that twice this week. Hey, Shay.
Hey, Shay.
Twice this week.
Yes.
Anyway. All right, so back to anything good, anything that y'all can say, all right, this wasn't bad, or this was interesting, or
no. Aside from the scenery, that was it.
I mean, in another show, the dwarves might not have been bad.
Okay.
If it wasn't supposed to be Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. The dwarves were okay. I liked Disa until they ruined her at the last minute.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I liked her too until they did that. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Elendil until they ruined him. Adar, who was a completely made up character.
Mm-hmm.
I like his journey. He had a character arc. He loved them orcs. He protected them. He got them a new home.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're gonna get evicted again. Sauron's teleported back to Mordor.
Mm-hmm.
And
teleported back to Mordor.
Yeah. This show has no concept of timelines.
He used the Enterprise's transporter.
I like the volcano eruption that killed everyone.
If it only had killed everyone.
Except the person that it should have killed.
Yeah, Galadriel survived that.
It's funny that you mentioned the music, Owen, because I can't think of anything that stood out. The theme tune's by Howard Shaw, and it still doesn't feel anything special. Every time I think of Rings of Power, I just think of that silly. I can't remember what the show is. What Nerd Ratic uses whenever he plays it. It's from a soap opera, I think.
Young and the Restless.
Young and the Restless?
I just associate that with...
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
Well, that's more memorable.
Okay, yeah, I know we can't say the scenery or say the scenery, but I honestly cannot think. I can't think of anything that really made me go, this was pretty cool. Not seriously. Yeah, I love that Sauron, gave a bitch slap verbally to Galadriel, but I don't think we're supposed to like stuff like that. I think we're supposed to be sympathizing with her and hating him when it was just the opposite. So as far as serious things go, I can't think of anything I really liked. I mean, I did like Disa at first, but then they changed her, from, happy homemaker dwarven princess to, screw the king. Basically, you're going to be prince whether he wants you to or not. And the whole homoerotic thing going between Elrond and give me the meat.
Give me the meat.
Well, whatever. All right, that was a little too on the nose for me.
That's
So,
something a woman says to a man. That's not something a man says to another man.
I mean, well, okay, but
Give me the meat, big boy.
they really played him. They played Durin as kind of he's kind of a wussy in a way. He really
Yeah.
was.
Both wusses. Elrond's really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And no, they're not even wusses. They're straight pussies. They're
Yeah.
straight.
Pretty
Straight.
much. And God, some of the ugliest ass elves I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, they were horribly ugly. And when I think about the movies, I'm like, oh my God, you had so much handsomeness. And it's like, you couldn't have found better actors to play these elves because they're supposed to be beautiful.
And it's not even that all of the elves have to be stunning, but they do have to have that elegance, that regalness,
Yeah.
that stature, that wow, what am I looking at? What am I looking at here? This is an ethereal being that I can't take my eyes off, whether they are technically beautiful or not. They just were, by the fact that they were so different.
And Galadriel was so frumpy.
Yes,
Through almost the whole thing, she was frumpy.
She was very frumpy.
That is not the Galadriel that I know from the movies or the book.
And those haircuts, those Backstreet Boy haircuts. Oh my God. I can't. Ugh. And I know it was a conscious choice that they made. They wanted to make the elves look like everybody else, which once again shows they didn't know squiddly about the source material.
Nope.
No.
So,
I mean, why do you think they got the actors they got to play the parts of the elves in the movies? Because they were good looking.
They were models. A lot of them were models. A lot of the extras came from modeling agencies.
Orlando Bloom. Oh God, he's gorgeous with blonde hair.
Even Haldir.
Yeah.
I call the one elf with real testosterone because he looks like a dude.
Yeah.
He looks like he's not as pretty as Legolas. He's not as beautiful as Galadriel, but there was a bearing about him. He had an arrogance, but an elegance.
I'm sorry, I just read what Chris Mercer wrote.
What, this one here?
Yes.
Oh God, Chris.
But it's true. It's true.
Oh yeah.
That was a smile. That was more like a grimace to me. That was not a nice smile.
I'd almost rather have her frown because that was terrifying.
Oh my God.
Grimace that she made was just awful. Just be glad none of the elf women had lesbian haircut number 13. Well, wait for season 2.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll see some of the women have the short hair. Elven hairstyling.
Going to Supercuts. What kind of hairstyle would you like? Can I look at your books? Yes, go right ahead. The elves of Rings of Power. I think I like that one.
So, all right, here is the question. Are y'all going to be watching season 2? I will probably be watching season 2.
Oh my God, if you're going to watch season 2, that means I'm going to have to watch season 2. I can't let you do it by yourself.
Are we going to come together once again in season 2? What is it though? A year, 2 years from now?
It's like 2 years.
Ridiculous amount of time.
I think I might be able to gather all the brain cells that I have lost by watching this show within that 2-year time frame.
Yeah. But I am not going to rewatch season 1.
God, no.
No.
There's nothing there to want to rewatch.
Yeah.
Well, don't you want to see Sauron be like Walter White?
So is it safe to say that he's our favorite character? And Adar, we liked Adar.
Yeah, we like the two.
Yeah, the bad guys. Yeah,
the bad guys. I didn't mind Elendil until just Isildur just miraculously disappeared, and then he kind of became, they brought his character down into his lowest common denominator. And I'm like, don't do that to him. I don't give two shits about the Numenorian queen. I don't care. I really don't care about Durin and Disa right now. Okay, Elrond has a ring. All right, yay.
Whoop-de-doo. What does it all mean, Basil?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. That's what I feel like saying. Quoting Austin Powers movies.
Sports Bra and Theo, the love child. I don't give two shits about any of them.
Oh yeah. Oh, Isildur's still dead.
Yeah, he's still dead,
quote unquote.
Are we supposed to root for him to defeat Sauron? Because that's going to be a bit of a problem.
I know.
Yeah, big problem.
If they stick with the lore, which I doubt that they will, but if they do, yeah, somehow he's going to become King of Gondor. Somehow he's going to become King of Gondor. Don't ask me how, and then him and Sauron will have a big battle, but Galadriel, I'm sure, will be there, and I'm sure she's going to probably be the one to defeat Sauron. Isildur will get killed and probably never get the ring, and it'll just disappear somewhere into the waters, and then Galadriel will be the one to actually defeat Sauron. That's my prediction.
Oh,
She'll be one of Isildur's generals, and she'll get the killing strike, not Isildur. That's my prediction.
It's all so bad.
And I'll be just as annoyed then, if not more, as I am now. Hey, Ghost Rider.
Hey, Ghost.
Hey. No, it's not. It's not Tolkien. It's not. It's
absolutely not.
Did anybody watch that podcast that the writers did, where they was basically saying that Anatar can still appear to the dwarves and men? Like, I think you've already used that card. I don't think you can.
I did not see that. Are you serious?
Oh. That really might.
Hey, Corey.
Yeah. Are you okay? I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't know.
Snort a poopus.
People voted for him. Yeah, that's right. Elendil will have to become King of Gondor, and then Isildur, he'll get defeated, and then Isildur will have to be. I don't know what the hell they're going to do. Season 2 will be set in Albuquerque.
I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
All right, so let's start with Louise. What do you rate this episode, and then what do you rate the overall season? Let's round this out on this All Hallows Eve.
I mean, it's sunk down to 0, hasn't it? I mean, technically, if as Tolkien, it's like in so many minus figures, but as a show, it's just nothing now.
Hey, Leah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Hey, so what's your total score then? A 0?
0.
0. Yeah. All right. Starry, what about you?
Well, I was going to give it half a point for Lenny Henry dying.
And,
Sauron bitch slapping Galadriel, but overall, it's like Louise says, it's 0. It's like minus. I don't know, 57 or something. It's wrong on so many levels, and not just the Tolkien stuff. The characters are stupid.
Yes.
The dialogue is stupid.
Yeah, the dialogue is stupid, but they really think the audience is stupid. They really didn't think that the audience were going to work it out. Like, they're about 3 episodes in front at least. They're incompetent, and they think they're amazing, and they've been surrounded by people who think they're amazing, and that really needs. They need to come down to earth with a bump, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
All right. Arlena?
0.5.
0.5.
0.5 because it's over. It gets 0.5 because it's over, and I don't have to suffer through this shit anymore. I'm telling you, when season 2 comes around, this time I'm drinking while I watch it. Maybe it'll make it better.
Good point. For me, geez, I don't know. This episode, I think last episode I gave a -1, and this, or was it this? I can't remember what I rated this on Loki's. I think it was a -1. So I guess to average it out, I'm probably gonna have to go with Louise and do a 0. I think that's my average for the season. This episode in itself, though, I would have to say a -2. It was just, it annoyed me to no end. This episode, I'm like, y'all can't even freaking stay on point. You can't even get the rings right. You can't even get the creation of the freaking rings right. It's called Rings of Power. At least get the rings right, and they couldn't even do that.
Yep.
So
we're gonna make our A-rings.
Yeah. I was so annoyed by this, but all right. Well, is there anything before we get out of here, y'all? Thank y'all so much for coming on and joining us for this.
Thank you.
Shit
This has
show,
been
bullshittery.
fun. The show wasn't, but this was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Misery loves company. It has been a blast to have everyone here. We will be back. We don't know what we're doing at this point. We have to have some discussions, figure out what's going to be our next course of action.
I think we kind of decided that, but we're 99.9%.
Yeah. So, but is there anything anybody wants to plug before we go?
VacTube tomorrow. And Sugar and Spice Wednesday.
I think I've got a Type 40 show on Thursday, where we're discussing the merger with the BBC and Disney Plus being the new home of Doctor Who.
Okay.
As long as they don't get to write anything, we'll be okay.
Yeah. Gonna be very interesting times ahead, yes.
That is true. That's an understatement. Louise, what about you?
No, I don't have anything.
All right. Well, let's see. Yeah. Arlena said it. VacTube, Sugar and Spice. I will be streaming on Friday at 2. I really that slot felt very comfortable for me. I've streamed on a lot of days, but I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with Friday at 2. And then I don't know, Friday and Saturday, we'll just have to figure out what the hell we're doing, but we'll all be around. So anyway, if y'all take nothing out of all this, just remember there is good in this world, Mr. Frodo, and it is worth fighting for.
Yes, and the sea is always right.
Sea is always right. And hashtag Team Sauron. We're out, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Bye.